Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. And now join Blake, Christian, and Mark as they have fun going through the crazy wrestling world. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. Get ready for the revolution, the generation evolution. And now let's start the show. I'm tired of waiting on a movie time machine. Sick of wondering if my family misses me. I love my sister, but I hate it in LA. My parents need me, but they know that I can't stay. I can't stay. Tear down my bedroom posters. Don't say those days are over. I'm restless, laying just medicate me.
Live in the Minute Studios in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you tuned in to the Generation Evolution for Thursday, March 26th, 2026. I'm Blake.
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark.
Hey, we're all together today. Look at that. This is all because ACT testing going on at Christian school today, and he's not involved. So as a junior, so we all get to do a show together today, an afternoon show. This is nice. So it looks like somebody woke up from a nap as well. So anyway, we're opening up.
I'm off. I got my work done. I'm taking a nap.
This is a brand new song by Yellow Card and Good Charlotte called Bedroom Posters. It's so brand new, it literally came out like last Friday. Like, this is so brand new. Like, this is a fantastic song. And seriously, talk about a song, talk about two bands that fit the show perfectly is Yellow Card and Good Charlotte. So,
I think the song
Perfect
is
for the
going to
show.
go far. It's probably going to be a hit,
well, I don't know what to hit anymore when it comes to digital music. So I have no idea what that means anymore. But
which means it'll be shared by everybody.
I don't know, honestly. It's perfect for the pop punk world. So,
You have way too high standards.
you're not wrong. You're not
You
wrong.
have way too high of standards.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. By the way, if you guys noticed, I cleaned up the studio a little bit, made it a little tidier, made it a little
Yeah.
nicer, a little cleaner.
This is throwing me
good.
off.
What?
I'm used to it as an angle.
Oh, because it's over there. I moved the camera there.
I'm being thrown off because the
Yeah.
camera's always over here at an angle.
Well, I moved it so we could see us better. But
Surprise!
when it was in that angle, the 3 shot was that. I couldn't see the 3 of us when we were editing the show.
Wait, what side's the sensor on?
The other one.
Other one.
But yeah, so
I didn't wanna
I redecorated a
almost
little
hurt
bit.
you
I
again.
got a new WWE logo behind me too. Look at that. Just like behind me.
Ooh.
It's bright as fuck.
So it's gonna be nice when we do night
It's
shows.
so bright on camera.
So it's gonna be really nice when we do night shows in
Yeah.
a few weeks. We have a couple of night shows later in the month.
How bright
So-
is it?
Anyway,
I'm gonna hit him.
let's get into things. First things first, before I get to our normal notes, I was at the Allstate Arena last night for the PWTL game, which I will get into at a future show. I'm not gonna get into that today. But I was walking around at intermission, and there was this massive wall. It was a WWE wall. And Mandy got a photo for me. And I wanted to show it to you guys. I thought it was pretty cool. So I figured we'd open up the show with that first thing. Oh, wait, that's the wrong picture.
That's a nice picture of a wall.
My bad. That's the wrong photo.
That was the one you tried fooling me, saying there was somebody in the bed.
My bad. My bad.
And it
This
was
is-
you. Yeah.
There we go. That's the right photo. There it is. There it is.
Oh, okay.
That is the celebrating 40 years of wrestling at Rosemont, Illinois at the Allstate Arena. That is so fucking cool.
That is beautiful.
That is
Okay.
really fucking cool.
So now can we go through the photos and
If you
say
can see them all.
who's with the company, who's not?
Well, most people are not. Some of them are. I see Andre Giant. He's dead.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah.
Josh Cena's retired.
Yeah.
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold. But I see The Rock there. By the
Yeah.
way, Dwayne Johnson, who literally right before we came on the air.
Oh no, Punk's twice.
Well, it's Chicago. It is Chicago. Wait, wrong one. There we go.
Okay, you throw it back up and
I want to talk about this. I'm like,
Yep.
Dwayne Johnson, who went to The Rock, who just before we came on the air got announced to be a Disney legend. He's getting inducted as a Disney legend this year.
Oh,
the D23
wow.
You mean Rock did the Wayne Johnson?
Yeah, it's Rock Dwayne Johnson. But yeah, for real, Dwayne Johnson's going to be going as a Disney legend this year. So that's that announced literally right before we came on the air.
Is that too?
Is that
Because of
Where are
Moana?
you?
right under the rock?
Who is that?
I
Isn't
think that's Brian.
Probably.
I don't know.
I mean, Chicago, ROH history, and people love him here. So,
Is this WWE? Because
Yeah.
that looks like an AW picture.
well, I don't know. But they have a run here. They
Is
have a run here.
Is that one of the Hardys?
They have not run at Rosemont.
Huh.
They've run at the Now Arena, and they've run
That's an old.
at United.
Okay, can you throw it up real quick?
What?
The split screen real quick. I'm gonna say something as a thing for me.
Okay.
I've officially gaslit myself that the big dog gimmick did not exist. So from right now in Roman Reigns' history, it's the Shield. He took a long absence and came back as the tribal chief.
The funny part is, we were out of SmackDown
I know.
when he was the big dog.
I
We were
know.
out of SmackDown.
I know.
We had the feed. It was a feed at our show. It's a dark bed, but the big dog was on that show. It was the week after the dog food incident.
So in your mind, that whole
And for me, I actually said I was just a one-off appearance.
Nope.
that whole
So
thing,
yeah, I officially cut out that entire big dog era
That's
because
very funny.
some of it did not need to happen.
The sucker and succotash era.
But
Oh.
but to your benefit, that
Son.
era.
Suffering succotash son.
So
I forgot about that part.
to your benefit, though, that particular
Why are you
era.
whispering into the microphone?
He's wearing a brand new headset.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's wearing a brand new headset with a brand new microphone, and he's testing it today. That's why. Now
that,
talk.
that particular time frame is in the game. So how
big
can
dog.
you?
The big dog, yeah.
You know,
No.
no, it's not.
They skip over it. They skip over it in the game
Thank
too.
God.
That's probably why you don't think of it. They skip
Thank
over it in the
God.
game.
It's,
they
it's,
pro-
it's
and
just the island of relevancy, and that's it.
Well, the Shield. The Shield had this thing, and then you skip over to the to the tribal chief.
Well, to be honest, there was some moments for the big dog, but the biggest eras were the Shield and
The tribal chief era that we're
I think the
we're
only-
still in. That we're still in.
I think the only one of the biggest moments is when he finally beat Brock.
yes, that was amazing. So
Was it WrestleMania?
WrestleMania
No,
30.
no. It was not WrestleMania because Braun tried to cash in.
Okay, WrestleMania 31 is when Seth Rollins cashed in. WrestleMania 34, Brock just won straight up.
No.
I'm just saying at WrestleMania. Those are the two WrestleMania matches.
WrestleMania 30. But no, I'm talking about the one. I think it was a SummerSlam where he beat Brock.
I had to look it up. I know what you're talking about though, but it wasn't at WrestleMania, that's for sure. But all right, before we get to our normal notes, it is the end of the month. That means we gotta look ahead. And April, it's April. You know what month it is. Everyone knows what month it is.
It's time for Elimination Chamber.
Look at this calendar
Fucking
for the
hell.
month of April. And by the way, can I thank WWE for moving NXT Stand Delivered to a different weekend? It sure makes our life so much easier.
Oh,
As
hell
podcast
yeah.
producers, I'm very happy about that. So on the calendar, we have Stand Deliver next Saturday, April 4th. And then the weekend after that, we have the TNA Rebellion pay-per-view on a Saturday night. And then AEW Dynasty on Sunday night. And then the week after that is going to be WrestleCon Collective and all the fun wrestling shows. And then, of course, WrestleMania weekend. That is the next 4 weeks of our lives right there.
Wow.
I can't wait to see the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view.
Not even a pay-per-view anymore.
I don't even think it is. Remember the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view?
That just came up on Chris Van Vliet podcast today. That just came up today.
Wait,
Him and Sam Roberts were talking about worst pay-per-view names, and that just came up.
What was it? What was another bad one? Off the top of your head.
Maple Bar is the worst. That is by far the worst.
In your house?
In Your House is not bad. No. In Your House had a point to it, though. Like, that set, that had a point. Like, NXT brought it back in the pandemic. I thought that was pretty cool.
I'm talking about, like, it shouldn't have
Fatal 4-Way is still stupid. That
What the
was
fuck was that a thing?
Fatal 4-Way was a thing where they had 3 Fatal 4-Way matches on the hate-reviews, so they called it Fatal 4-Way. I'm not joking. That happened. Then there was the Table, Ladders, and Chairs and Stairs match show.
Oh my.
TLC. They don't do TLC anymore, do they?
They don't do it. The stipulation matches are no longer hate reviews anymore, which I appreciate. Except for Elimination Chamber, because that's like the Rumble. You know what I mean? They don't count that. Well, I appreciate that because then it's not like I prefer a Hell in a Cell match that's not on the calendar. I want a Hell in a Cell match like the old days where it just popped up in a feud.
Right.
Drew McIntyre, CM Punk.
Perfect. Exactly a perfect example. That's a perfect example.
Which is actually in the game and actually had the shot where Drew completely missed Punk right into the steel steps. It was actually very good anime. How they did that, it was pretty good.
Well, there you go. So that's that. Okay, so moving on, our social media has been erupting again over the last couple of weeks. I've been very active over on social media for our show. So if you're not following us, please follow us. It's been a lot of fun over there. And I'm just to let people know, I'm working on some extra TikTok only stuff. It's gonna be going up in the month of April. I'm working on something. I found some old podcast videos on my own before I went full YouTube. So I'm gonna start posting them up on our feed soon. So, but anyway, 2 weeks ago now. 2 weeks ago now, John was on the show with me and Mark, and we were talking about AEW, and he said this.
This thing they should do with the TNT title, what I would do, and who cares what I would do, but make it a full TV title, right? And the rule, because I like it when belts have a specific like thing that differentiates them. So I would make it so the rule is you have to defend it on at least one weekly show. Like, so you've got to defend it on Dynamite or Collision every week, and make the time limit even shorter. Make it 15 minutes.
Oh,
and that you're like, oh, I'm the champion at this specific rule set, and that makes me special. And that's why it's different to the world title. It's got its own rules. And then when there's lots of title changes, nobody cares because it's like, well, he's defended it 5,000 times.
So, Christian, you weren't here. Your thoughts on that?
I mean, I don't hate it. It could work for certain people. It could work.
Well, I look at it like we were talking on the show. We're talking about the U.S. title, which is defended like almost every week over on SmackDown, right? That kind of stuff. Like we do it all the time.
When was the last time the IC title was defended?
Just had it this week on Monday. On Monday. Okay. This past week, Dom got a rematch against Penta. This past week,
I'm guessing he
Penta retained. But literally just this Monday, just this week actually. So to answer your question, honestly, Penta's actually defended twice now for the match against Dragon Lee as well. So like he has defended the title.
Didn't he also face El Grande Extra Crispy?
No, that was not a title match. I thought,
oh no, he was just
Trust me, we'll get to El Grande later in the show. I promise you, we will get to El Grande.
Which one?
Again, we'll get to El Grande later in the show. We have some stuff about AAA I gotta bring up later. Anyway, so we got a bunch of comments on this. Some really intelligent comments on this.
Wow.
Actually, on our TikTok account. Our TikTok account was going crazy. I gotta read some of this. Todd Morgan, 2189. So the TNT Championship is only for Dynamite and Collision. The International Championship title should be treated as their second title, which I believe is held by Okada.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they should scrap the other singles titles and make a cruiserweight or light heavyweight championship. I think that the national championship should be treated that way.
Correct.
Personally, make it a second title. B. So many non-fans complain about the size of the guys to make them their own belt. I don't agree with that sentiment. And division to showcase them like WCW. I don't agree with that at all, honestly. Any comment on that one, yes?
No.
Okay, I don't agree with that.
The bottom part, no, but the top part, maybe.
Yes. I mean, and I agree with Christian, is that you've got to have parameters for these belts to be defended.
I mean,
otherwise it's like, okay, you're carrying a piece of metal.
The bottom part reminded me of the UFC kind of stuff.
Yeah, I we used to have a cruiser title, but then all the main eventers got smaller.
Wait,
so we don't need a cruiser title anymore.
I mean, wouldn't that same bottom part, wasn't that for like New Japan?
They have that in New Japan. They have a juniors department. They have juniors in New Japan, which is different. Japan has different rules. They're different. Obviously, Robert Estrada, who has commented before, said, I agree. That's why I like the pure title. It had its own rule set. It still does, actually.
Yep.
The Continental Championship has its own rules, too.
Yep.
Which I appreciate. Todd Morgan.
It's the exact same.
Oh, did I do it twice? I bet.
No, because it's two different bottoms.
No, I screwed up it twice. That's my fault. That's my fault. And Saul Good said, TV title is a missed opportunity for all brands. Make it a weekly defense. Put it on people you want to push.
Yeah, that's a great idea.
I actually like how New Japan does their TV title, where they have a time limit, because they want to put it out free for everyone to see and
Right.
promote the wrestler. Like currently it's held by Takeshita, but ELP had that belt for a year, and the matches would be 15 minutes, 15 minutes, but that's easy to upload so people can see them online, which I like that a lot. Like I think Tanahashi had that belt for a little while for that very reason. Like I like that.
That could work.
Yeah. So that's that. More feedback, people. More feedback, please. More feedback. I love this feedback stuff. Let's move on.
What's topic? Where's it going? Mark will probably be confused and Christian will give him shit for it. It's the question of the week.
This week, I was handed a graphic that I would like to share with us this week instead of doing our box today. We'll go back to the box next week. I have a graphic for us. You know how much I love our graphics sometimes. And let's pull it up here on the screen. It is Build Your Breakfast. Yeah, $15. Build your breakfast. We always love these. I love how French fries is part of breakfast, by the way. That made me laugh. But
When is French fries part of breakfast?
apparently on this graphic it is.
When I get a burger.
True. You do get burgers when we go
Okay.
off the brunch. Oh, it's brunch though. We do go off the
Yeah.
brunch though.
There you
So
go.
So I'll
Yeah,
take
yeah.
bacon, and I'll give me 3 orange juices.
that is $15. Look at him with the math. Look at him with the quick math.
Holy cow.
Or realistically, give me bacon, French fries. That's 7. And give me toast. That'll be 9. Give me OJ, which would be 10. And give me some chocolate chip pancakes.
Why does that cinnamon swirl look so good? Like, what is that cinnamon swirl pancake?
That's
look so
literally a honey
good.
bun.
I know, but it looks so good there.
That is a honey bun on
You know, I prefer
steroids.
You'd rather pass on a sausage and go for the bacon?
But he loves his bacon. You know that.
Uh-huh.
He used to have a plate of bacon when he was younger. Just bacon
yeah.
by himself when we were all the lunch, right
Yeah.
for breakfast.
That was breakfast.
But that cinnamon swirl just looks like a honey bun.
You're right. You're right. You're absolutely right. Now
On
you say it.
steroids,
Now do you
yeah.
say it? Now do you say it?
That's
You're
literally
absolutely
just
right.
honey bun on steroids.
I mean, you can see the three stack of 3 of the pancakes, but
But I'm gonna take. Geez, the prices on these are bad because they're very, very much like the real prices in the real world.
yeah, you're not kidding on that.
Let me get some eggs.
Wait, quick question about the bacon.
Yes.
You get 4 pieces of bacon, or is it more?
It looks like a 4 pieces on here.
4 pieces of bacon for $4 is $1 for bacon, and then if you divide that by 2, you get 2 pieces of bacon.
Well, thank
But
you
if
so
you
much.
times
You
that
did
by 5, you get 10.
But if
So
you
I'll
look at-
take.
In all seriousness,
But
when
there's
I-
more
when-
sausage.
when I'm at the
Which one takes longer to cook?
sausage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
bacon. Okay.
But I was gonna say with the bacon prices, that's actually pretty accurate to a serving size at a hospital. When I get breakfast when I'm at work once in a while, that's pretty accurate to a serving size. So anyway,
And my serving size 3 times that.
let me get eggs. These are eggs and bacon. That's $8 straight off the top. So I have 7 to work with still. Give me some English muffin. I do love a good English
Give me
muffin.
some English muffin.
I do love a good English muffin. I'm not gonna lie.
So that leave you with $5 remaining.
Think of the chocolate pancakes. But the problem, not gonna have anything amount of money.
Let me try. Let me ask you something. Well, I did bacon, fries, toast, OJ, and chocolate chip. That's 1 from each row. What would you replace eggs with? if you could?
Okay, I'll go 1 for each row then. Perfect. Let me go chocolate chip, bacon. Make sure those hash browns are crispy for me, please. English muffin and OJ.
Okay.
There you go. How about you, Mark? You've heard us talk about it. Now your time to actually answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the eggs first,
Of course.
Okay.
then sausage. That gives me 8.
We'll give him the second. We'll give him the
Yeah,
second.
that's
Like
what I'm
you
gonna
did for me. Like you did for me.
Yeah,
fair.
hash
8.
browns, so that's 11.
That's 11.
Okay, English muffin, that's 13. And
Say
then
it
2 cups of coffee, so that gives me 15.
Okay, and
then
now you have
one
to
from
pick
each
1
row.
from each
One from each
row.
row, like we did.
What was the?
One from each row, like we did. Totally fair.
I gotta go with cinnamon swirl.
Okay, that's fine.
Just don't die off.
Are those cinnamon sticks next to the
Yes,
cinnamon
it is.
swirl? That's what I
Yes,
thought.
you are
That's what I thought.
correct.
Hold
That's what I
on.
thought that
No,
was.
speaking of that, is that a chocolate dip next to chocolate chip
I
pancake?
think it is.
It's like-
Jesus Christ, he's gonna die.
It's like chocolate.
On the chocolate.
He's gonna die. He's gonna die.
It looks like either a chocolate ganache.
This is not diabetic friendly.
It's either a chocolate ganache or chocolate mousse. One of the two.
Oh my
Bless you.
lord.
It could be Dubai chocolate.
This man's gonna die with the cinnamon swirl and coffee.
I can't.
But have a smile on my face.
Anyway, back to what you're doing. Cinnamon swirl. Continue.
We're gonna have a great open casket then.
Wow!
I literally said you could die, and you're like, I'm dying with a smile. Then that'll be a great open casket.
That's okay. You come
What's
close.
happening?
You
What's
come close to my
happening?
mouth. I'm gonna say, "You son of a bitch."
What is
So you're
happening?
not dead. What the fuck do you mean? Pick your shit.
Continue, please. We have things to do. Continue.
Okay. Then bacon, and then home fries,
You're just gonna go down the fucking line.
That's
Jesus
fine, though.
Christ.
That's fine. That's fine.
and then toast,
Okay, they bet better.
Yeah.
And then
He-
coffee, obviously.
and then coffee.
He only said it because I said something. He was gonna go with English.
Why?
Were you gonna go with English muffin?
No, I had English muffin from my other one.
You could have won the same shit.
Oh.
I want bacon.
Well, here's
bacon,
the thing.
Orange juice, orange juice, orange juice.
I would have chose the biscuits, but the thing is,
You really depend on how dry they get.
do the biscuits come with honey butter, or did they come just plain?
What the fuck is honey butter?
Texas Roadhouse, when they have their
You get the point. You get the point.
so
Sorry, I wasn't fast enough to the joke.
ba-dum-bum.
I wasn't fast enough to the joke.
Biscuits and gravy.
You could have that too. That's another option. Biscuits in the gravy.
The sound was up on the phone to do the joke. So, all right. My favorite part of the show. Here we go.
You have entered media mode. You have entered media mode.
This segment is becoming a life of its own. This segment is becoming a life of its own at this point. Last week, we literally did a media mode show, which, by the way, got some of the most views we had all year. I mean, probably because of the charity show on top of it all. We were doing a second one of those during WrestleMania week. Because I have so many things that we can't play them all. We can't. So luckily, I do a bunch that they don't have to be playing on a certain week, luckily. But this week, we have one that I literally got right before we come on the air. Because it had to do with the opening week of baseball. By the way, happy opening day week to everybody. For baseball fans out there. Anyway, let's start. Want to start nuts?
Sure.
Let's start with a random video that Darby Allin put up.
Oh god.
Oh,
Looking for the other, I want another. Looking for the other.
That was last week, by the way. That was last week. That wasn't an old video. That was last week.
Yeah. That
okay.
Makes sense.
How many somersaults did
That's a
he
front
do?
flip. That's a front flip.
It's a front flip. I'm sorry.
Let's play it. Play it.
How many
Give me a second.
flips?
My screen in here. We had to reset. Reset here.
450 splash.
Looking for the other, I want another. Looking for the other.
9.
Jesus Christ.
Almost 9.
Oh
The
yeah.
fact you guys got past 5 is ridiculous.
And if he would have did 10, I think his back would have hit the ground.
Oh my lord.
He would have been fine.
But yeah,
No, it was just a scratch if it hit.
it's a flesh wound.
A
It was just a
flesh,
flesh wound.
Just a flesh wound.
just a flesh wound, my lord.
He would have got up like nothing ever happened.
So
Put a little dirt on it. Yeah,
Alright,
it's
so-
fine.
Ironically, all the crazy shit is done. Glass is the thing that hurts him.
yeah, ironically, the pain of glass. It wasn't just glass, but the pain of glass.
Not even getting stable, huh?
So I did watch Dynamite this week. Obviously, I wasn't home last night. And I watched Dynamite before we came on the air because I need to make sure we're caught up, make sure something major happened on the show. Nothing major
I'm
happened.
about halfway through with
Nothing
that.
major happened on the show. But I did get to the main event, and Darby, I wasn't sure if that was a bandage or skin coming off his head. I'm just going to leave it at that.
Could be
wasn't
both.
I wasn't sure, and I didn't want to know. I really didn't want to know.
It could be both if you really the triangle.
The main
Yeah,
event was
with-
Darby versus Roosh.
With Darby, it could be
What
anything.
the fuck kind of main event is that?
I don't know. I wouldn't even put that main event on Collision. I have no clue why it was the main event in St. Paul on fucking Dynamite. Anyway, so
Did anything happen? Like,
not really.
Okay,
It
then
was
why
a
the
lot. It was set up. Most of the show was set up for Dynasty
I'm
in a
saying,
couple weeks.
because it's already happened. The number one contendership should have been the main event.
Yeah, I know. There was a reason for that.
Yeah.
There was a whole bunch of segments throughout the show to why that was the opening match. Because there was like a bunch of Omega segments and an
okay.
MJF segment. There was a whole bunch of stuff throughout the show.
Okay.
And I also think they put it as the opening match because you don't know when it's going to end. I think that was one of those matches because they said there was no commercials. There was very limited commercial break.
And then they
And I
say it
think-
was an hour time limit.
Yeah, but I think it was one of those things where they put it at the opening match. You don't know how long the match is going to go, especially with Omega and Swerve. You don't know how long the match is going to go. But I prefer that, honestly. If I'm watching it live, I would have preferred that, honestly. Anyway, last night, also, Netflix did their first ever live baseball game. for opening day. And boy, that pissed off Yankee fans, by the way. Older Yankee fans that couldn't watch the game last night. But that's a whole different thing. Good. As Evan Roberts said on the fan yesterday morning, if you can't get Netflix working, get your teenage kid over there and have him turn on for you. Not joking. That's what Evan Roberts said. Anyway, so they had special guests throughout the broadcast, and like they had Sting from the Addams Family and Wednesday throughout the first pitch.
Okay.
Not joking. That was the thing that happened. But
I see what you did there.
You get true knuckleball that way.
I didn't even do that on purpose. I didn't even do that on purpose. That's the best part.
That's a true knuckleball.
Having to do with our show. The Usos,
That was just corny.
the Usos were there.
Of course.
And I thought the Usos were just going to be a part of the pregame. I didn't know they were going to be a part of the opening ceremony stuff. And
Hey, let's towards play ball.
I do love the back of the mask had heat glasses on, by the way. Had heat glasses on.
There was no reaction.
And he's got his hat on backwards.
But I love the heat glasses, personally. I think they're a part
There
of
was
that.
no reaction to that single yeet. Jesus
Because you're in a
Christ.
baseball stadium, nobody cares. Like, nobody here cares.
I bet you there's probably some people going, what the hell did he say?
Or who is this? Or who is this?
Yeah.
Like, who the hell are the
Who
Usos?
is it?
Who the fuck?
Is that
what the hell is a Jimmy Uso?
is that the
What the hell's a
second
Jey
baseman?
Uso?
No. He's shortstop. That's
Here's the problem.
Here, let me one more thing. What the hell is a yeet?
Here's the thing. Oh, funny part is Yeet has a completely different meaning in the real world. So, like, the funny part is people know who Roman is because it's going to be in the new Street Fighter movie. People know who he is. They don't know who they are.
We know
They
you
don't know who
listen. We don't know who the fuck you are.
Exactly. So, I was amused by that.
Who the fuck is you?
That popped up on my Instagram literally 10 minutes. Like, literally, I was cooling down for my workout, and I was just like about to come down here, get everything set up, and that popped up on my Instagram. I'm like, okay, I have to say this immediately to be applied on the show.
I can't believe
Two
that.
words.
Luckily, I had space on the media mode to play it this week.
That's good.
Two
So
words. Play ball. Eat.
I'm going to.
No, I thought it was touchscreen.
It's not. It's never been a touchscreen. We can't. This is not your track coach with a touchscreen. This is not. This is not. We can't afford that here. So anyway, let's jump over to last week's Dynamite. This did not air. It's aired in this country, but it was censored. So let's have the uncensored Will Ospreay promo from last Wednesday's show. How about that?
Okay.
John Moxley. Would you like to know the biggest difference between me and you? I don't need a weapon to snap someone's neck. I can do it with my bare fucking hands.
Oh, damn.
That stare. That stare says it all right there.
Ospreay came back and chose fucking violence, but not like Darby Allin, like speaking violence. Like this week he did the same thing where he just called John Moxley a motherfucker. He just called him that in a promo. I'm like, wow. Ospreay came back intense.
Oh, goddamn.
Wow.
I mean, he was in a fucking tube when he fucking broke out of the glass.
But yeah, I love this Ospreay. Like I love this. And next week on Dynamite, we're getting Pac versus Ospreay. And then at Dynasty, we're getting Mox versus Ospreay. Like, give me a break! Give me a break here!
I liked his little video
next few weeks.
this week.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
When he called him a motherfucker in the middle of the
Yeah,
video.
and then-
that one got bleeped because of the video. package.
I'm grateful for what you did because I was able to bond with my son.
He did say that. He did say that.
And he goes, but now he says, I'm gonna basically do to you what you do to me, so you can bond with
That was
your.
amazing. That was amazing. So, all right. One last thing. So he says remember on the notes. So for those who don't know Gabe Kidd in New Japan, and Rich Fan, by the way, warned everybody. Rich Fan warned everybody from the show. Now, Gabe Kidd's got a mouth on. And if you don't read him in, especially in post-game press conferences, post-show press conferences, he's not going to give a fuck, and you're not going to be able to use his video. He warned He warned them. Well, this is why they warned him. This is from the post-show media scrum from Revolution. The full scrum is over on AEW's YouTube page. I have not watched it because I don't watch media scrums anymore because they're too damn long. They're almost sometimes longer than the pay-per-views themselves. I said a lot. So this is Gabe Kidd, and you can see Renee Paquette and Tony Khan not knowing how to react. Here we go.
First of all, I want to say this. Fuck everyone hating on me. Fuck everyone saying, oh, you said Shinny on Ichiban and then you came to AEW. Fuck you. It doesn't concern you. Suck your mum. I don't care about any of that. I don't care about New Japan Pro Wrestling. Fuck New Japan Pro Wrestling. Fuck that old cripple Hiroshi Tanahashi. Fuck all the young boys. Fuck every single one of them. And fuck Darby Allin the most. And that's where the problem lies. That's where the problem lies.
Oh, so
this
it's TK now.
needs to end. You know this needs to end. I know
TK
it
looks
doesn't.
terrified for his
Only
life.
ends one way. Wednesday. It has to end Wednesday. Wednesday.
In a shootout.
Unsanctioned.
Sure feels like
I don't
it.
want no OC. I don't want Clark or Finlay. Unsanctioned. Gabe Kidd, Darby Allin. Coffin match. Because I said it's not going to end until he is pushing up daisies. And fuck all you motherfuckers as well. I'm the best in
And at first I thought Renee was.
I can't believe that. That was amazing.
Can we get a fuck counter on screen, please?
That was absolutely fucking crazy. Like, wow.
Can we get a fuck counter
Was
on
Renee
screen?
kind of laughing? That's
I
why
think-
she was.
Well, Renee's used to Moxley's mouth, probably. Renee's used to box. So she's probably used that. TK legitimately looked like he's terrified for his life. Legitimately looked terrified. By the way, I want to know Gabe Kidd lost the coffin match. I want to know that he did lose the coffin match.
This is post match interview.
That was right after the pay-per-view.
Okay.
By the way, keep in mind, that was like 11 p.m. when that happened. 11 p.m. Eastern Pacific time when that happened.
Okay.
So it's like 2 in the morning Eastern time when all this was going down.
You're Tony Khan. You own the company. And
Fuck
you're
that!
gonna, and
Fuck
you,
that! Fuck that!
my thing is, and
Motherfucker!
you're gonna
Fuck your mom! Fuck everything! Fuck it all.
you're gonna let
No, it's suck
one of
your
your
mom.
suck your mom, yeah. You're gonna let one of your employees kind of go off like that and not say anything and
CM Punk.
Well, Punk though, Punk, he can at least talk. At least he can talk during that.
Gabe Kidd talked the Tony Khan and then said fuck every other
That was
word.
amazing.
You know?
That was amazing.
This is a fuck you.
Fuck you all.
but then
Oh,
he turns to
twat.
the side and tells Tony, "This has to stop."
Yeah, like,
And I'm waiting for Tony to say,
I couldn't believe
"What
that
is?
happened.
Does that mean your mouth and your language?"
Oh God, I couldn't believe that. That
No,
was
fuck
amazing.
that. Oh my god.
So I just wanted to share that with you guys because that made me laugh too damn hard.
You have left media mode. You have left media mode.
All right,
that.
let's move on. Oh my lord. Okay.
Are we taking odds how long Gabe Kidd is going to be with the
I
company?
have no idea. That was
Well, he won't be able to go back to New Japan
Oh my
now.
lord, that was
Oh,
too
fuck
funny.
no.
That was
No,
too
absolutely not.
Fuck that crippled Tanahashi. God.
Fuck that old crippled
I
Tanahashi.
couldn't believe that. That was nuts. Okay, anyway, let's move on. Let's get to some news and notes here from the last 2 weeks. Okay, Dad, Mark, I want to ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Do you remember when we were doing the Black and South show with Mark? And we were allowed to take a week off and nothing would happen? Remember those days?
Yeah.
Remember those days we could take a week
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
Our show was actually bi-weekly for a while because there
Yeah.
was nothing going on.
Yeah.
I miss those days. I miss those days because we're not that lucky.
You have
A lot happens in 2 weeks.
You have
apparently now.
4 active wrestling companies.
Oh, we have so much that happened. We're gonna get through it. Let's start with the news. First
Okay.
of all, let's start with this. Rey Mysterio. Come on the screen, please. I'm on. There we go. Rey Mysterio. He announced that he had a fractured right and left hips and will miss
Ribs.
WrestleMania.
Ribs.
Yeah, ribs. Sorry, ribs, and we'll be missing WrestleMania this year. There are people that are calling bullshit on this because people are saying that he is saying he has an injury, so he doesn't have to lose the Gunther, so he can be retired by his son.
Yeah, I had actually, to be honest, I want Ray to retire to Dominic.
Well, Ray wants to retire to Dom. That's what Ray wants to do. Like
That would make that is literally the ultimate thing you could do.
it's perfect. I think you have your freaking son main eventing pay-per-views. He should be the ones that retires you.
Not
He
Gunther.
should be the one.
Not Gunther. No, absolutely not.
Wasn't Ray scheduled to make an appearance for the Fanatics?
Yeah, he's still doing that. He's still doing that.
He's still doing
that.
Okay.
I have a feeling this is his way of getting out of Mania, so he doesn't have to have a match with Gunther. I have a feeling that's what this is.
And who the fuck is Gunther facing?
Gunther's not on the card right now. He's not on the card right. He hasn't been on television lately. He has not even been on TV since retiring AJ.
My thing is, how did Ray fracture his right and left ribs?
How did
He
you
wasn't-
both? How did you do both? That's the real
My thing,
question.
he wasn't in a match late any time.
Getting out of bed.
People are going. The last match he was in with against, I think it was Austin Theory. But even then, from what I've heard, Austin Theory is one of the safest wrestlers you can wrestle. So I don't get it. Like I don't understand what happened here. So I have a feeling there's more to this. You know what I mean? So
he was looking up at Dominic, and the grease coming from Dominic's hair made him slip.
I really enjoy, by the way, over on AAA. I was watching a lot of lose to AAA, and the commentary team is Corey Graves, JBL, and Rey Mysterio. And I'm not stopping the show. Mute that call. I'm not stopping the show. That's the commentary team on AAA right now, and it's absolutely hilarious because JBL is like talking about Ray, talking about Dom. Is like, "There's your son. There's your son. You're a dad. You're a deadbeat dad." She's saying that right. Absolutely hilarious commentary. JBL, by the way, has calmed down a bit on commentary because I remember back before that he's who I was complaining about before Booker T went nuts. But we'll get the Booker in a few minutes. We'll get the Booker in a
I'm
few.
guessing Corey is the one that's kind of
Corey's
reeling
got to
in.
ring them in. It's
Yeah.
really fun to listen to. I'm not gonna lie. Corey's gotten really good at this. So,
And you got Ray for the translation because
yeah, Ray does the translating. Ray does the translating. It's actually really good. And Ray's so much better than Conan was.
Oh,
Ray
yeah.
is so much better at it.
Definitely.
Oh my god, he's smooth. He's so much smoother with the translation.
I think it's also because more is Conan Hispanic?
Conan's extremely
Yeah.
Hispanic, but
Yeah.
Conan wasn't able to keep up with it. Ray's able to keep up with the pace.
Yep.
I noticed that Ray's translations are so much smoother.
Yep.
It's like Chris Sampson over in New Japan, where he's so smooth with the translations. Ray is AAA Chris Sampson right now, which I greatly appreciate watching the show because all the promos are in Spanish, so I greatly appreciate that from Ray.
Do we need an English translation?
No, we
Yeah,
don't.
that's JBL. God heaven forbid.
No. So anyway,
it's Michael Cole.
we'll get more AAA today. We'll get more AAA in a couple minutes. Trust me, it's on the sheet. It's on the run sheet today. But anyway, back to the news. Ronda Rousey made an appearance at AEW Revolution, aligned with the Death Fighters. Here, problem is, when I wrote this, everyone thought she was going to be facing Tony. She was going to be facing Tony Storm at the pay-per-view. At a pay-per-view. The problem is, Tony Storm is not clear to wrestle. Get it, Christian. I don't know what point. Back to this. Go back to this one first. There you go. There you go. Tony Storm is apparently not cleared to wrestle, and nobody seems to know why. Nobody seems to know what happened because she wrestled at Revolution. She looked good, and then suddenly she's not cleared to wrestle on Dynamite.
There's got to be
There is a particular certain rumor that I don't think has been substantiated.
I've heard she's pregnant.
Correct.
She's pregnant.
Right. That's what a lot of people
I've heard
are
she's
saying.
pregnant. Good for Juice. Juice and her. If that's the case, good for them. If she's pregnant, good for Juice Robinson and her. Good for them.
Yep.
Bad timing for TK and AEW. Then
Yep.
again, we done with Naomi over in WWE and Becky Lynch in WWE. It happens all the time. You know what I mean?
And with Ronda, there was only just the one appearance.
So Ronda, the reason
wrong thing.
What?
Wrong thing.
Oh, sorry, wrong button.
Wrong thing.
I have so many buttons in front of me. There we go. There
I
we
don't
go.
think either of them are
Sorry.
Mysterio.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. By the way, I do like this picture of Marina and Ronda. I do like the picture a lot. And I also thought it was Ronda fit it perfectly with the Dust Riders. She fit it perfectly with them. And then she would slap Moxley on his way to the ring. I thought that was perfect. But apparently this is a one-time deal for now. Because she wanted to promote her Netflix fight against Gina Carano.
Correct.
Wow.
And also, her words on her vlog This was a big fuck you to the TKO people. Her words.
Yep.
Her words.
Yep.
So I don't even think there's not even much to talk about here because apparently she might not even be back. So, well, I guess we put a pin in this until she returns, I guess.
If that happens.
Yeah, like, I guess we just put a pin in this. And maybe it'll be one of those things where, wait, she was in AEW for a day? Like when people made random appearances at TNA back in the day. Like, one day we're going to play a game on who actually made appearances at TNA. You got to be stunned by the people that blow up. You got to be stunned.
I'm guessing that probably after she gets done with her match with Gina Carano, there may be a possibility.
How the hell do you pick a winner in that? You got Ronda Rousey, who people can't stand, and Gina Carano, who somewhat apologized for being a racist. Like, who the hell do you root for in this fight? Who do you root for?
For at the end.
well,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
That'll be about
for at the end.
That'll be in about 6 minutes.
So anyway, that's an April problem. That's an April problem. Anyway.
Oh no, here. Let me. What you really root for is the referee.
Pretty much. Anyway,
for the referee to put up with this bullshit.
Anyway, I did jump back over to AAA because we had another injury. This is actually a legit injury. Santos Escobar, who was in the main event of the last AAA show I watched, is going to be undergoing surgery to repair a torn tricep.
Oh,
so just as he's getting a main event push at least in AAA, he gets hurt. So I was wondering why he was the one pinned in that match. I was wondering what happened there. And now I know why. He had to go get surgery.
Yeah, because I thought he was like the odds-on favorite there.
No, I didn't even think they're going to win, but I wouldn't think he was going to be the one pinned, honestly.
I didn't expect.
Then again, when you have an El Grande get handcuffed, and then the other El Grande gets the pin, we'll get to that in a few minutes.
Yeah.
We'll get to that in a few minutes. Trust me, we will. And then the other news story. This I literally put out here in the house. So this press release came out on Instagram. I also got an email as well.
Okay.
I'm still on the TNA press release list.
Okay.
From back in the Black South Show days.
Okay.
And this is a legit press release that came out that makes no sense to me whatsoever. Okay. TNA and I heard media announced a new multi-platform collaboration that will integrate iHeartMedia across TNA premium live events, which, by the way, Impact Plus specials, and weekly television programs, digital platforms, and fan experiences. I have no idea what the fuck that means.
Okay, wait a minute.
No idea.
Hold on. You know this is AI generated with the word integrate.
I have no idea what that means at all.
Hold on. Is this the most thing of their life that you can change as a human being?
Okay.
Only he gets that.
Here's the sticky wicket to that.
I think that was good.
Here's a sticky
wicket
wicket
to that. Your life.
Sticky wicket to this whole flipping statement is TNA signed that agreement with AMC.
That's different, though. That's different. That's TV. This is not TV.
I still can't get over it.
Well, they're talking
platform.
Weekly television program.
No. It iHeartMedia, which is iHeartRadio, which, by the way, you can hear our show on, by the way. If you didn't know that, you can hear our show on iHeartRadio.
Great segue.
iHeartRadio podcast, by the way.
God damn. That was great.
Beautiful segue.
But anyway, it's iHeartRadio. It just sounds like the randomness.
I can't get over how AI generated this is.
I typed this exactly out with random.
You could just put this in AI generated.
Speaking.
Let me get to my point, though. I had a point for a second.
Okay, go ahead.
This reminds me of when randomly, and I don't know why this was happening for about 2 months, SmackDown was being aired on SiriusXM radio audio. I have no idea why for like 2 months.
That's so. Just imagine the awkwardness, or you just hear everything.
It was on a sports channel. You could hear Joe Test doing commentary. It was so random.
Speaking of,
I found it by accident.
Speaking of segue,
you should have got a video or something of that.
I forgot the screen cap. I forgot the screen cap when it happened. It was so random.
Speaking of segue, you can also watch the iHeart Music Awards tonight.
So I will say though, I don't know how to get nominated for iHeart podcast, but please nominate us if you can find a way. So anyway, that is the news. But I do have a couple more things I want to get to. We have some stuff. We love making fun of the posters, but that's what's involved, right?
Oh,
God. We love making fun of posters.
Oh yeah, I made fun with this one.
Well, not the second one first. We're not going to do the second one first. We're going to do the first one first.
Okay.
That's the order I put them in because it's the order they came out. order they came out.
Okay.
American Gladiators is coming back on April 17th.
This is the
right
one.
time for WrestleMania weekend. You can time that better if you wanted to.
Hold
This is
up.
hosted by The Miz.
I can see clearly one person that comes to
Who
mind.
do you see? Who do you see in the graphic?
Wardlow?
Wardlow's involved in
Oh,
this.
is that Rick Boogs on
Camille's
top?
involved in this. The Miz is hosting this, by the way.
Is that Rick Boogs on top?
Yeah, it's Rick Booth.
As Rick Boogs up there.
Yeah.
Is that knockoff Gabe Kid up there?
I don't know who that is, but this is the American Gladiators poster.
So is this where Wardlow's been for the last God knows how long?
They went and filmed this. Apparently, they filmed the whole season of this ready to be airing April 17th. Because the Miz is hosting this show.
Jesse Goddard, Mr. Spectacular.
I can't get away from this fucker. I can't get away from Jesse Goddard's. He shows up on TNA. He shows up Big Brother.
And
He's
then-
here. I can't get away from this motherfucker. Like,
Can we just
There's-
isolate? No, hold
there's-
on.
okay.
Can we just get isolate the clip of I can't get away from this motherfucker? It just has its own clip in line, please.
but give me a
There-
fucking
there's-
break.
There's a couple of female independent wrestlers.
Like, I can't get over the
So,
fact that
is that
he's
Tiffany
everywhere.
Stratton?
Tiffany Stratton's not involved in that.
Tommy doesn't look like Tiffany
It
Stratton.
does, but it's not. It looks like Tiffany Stratton on Timu.
Oh,
So is this where Wardlow's just been?
Yes, he's been filming
No.
this.
So is he gonna come back?
And then he got hurt when he came back.
Oh my.
Then he
Yeah.
came back and EW and got hurt.
Oh my. So he's
So
hurt.
technically, he came back, joined the Doc House family, and got hurt.
So he's currently hurt.
so
Oh my God.
as opposed to other versions of American Gladiators in the past,
This was hosted by The Miz.
this one
Dumb it.
is heavily loaded with professional wrestlers
It's not a bad idea, honestly.
And-
it's not a bad
and-
idea.
and
honestly.
professional bodybuilders.
But you know what? That's smart, in my opinion. Because if you're going to trust people with people's bodies, it would be professional wrestlers.
Right.
Let's be honest here. That's who you trust with people's bodies. Depending if they have, like, I don't know how the show's going to work, and they bring in people like normal people. I would trust professional wrestlers with normal people more than like regular athletes. To be completely honest with you,
I want to see which gladiator is the first to get injured.
we will find out. It's probably Wardlow.
Wardlow because he's picking up Jesse
That
Goddard.
wasn't planned at all.
Wardlow because he's picking up Jesse Goddard and smashing him through a fucking table.
Can we get a fuck counter for this entire show, please? Jesus Christ.
I feel I have to put a second fucking warning. Maybe it's supposed to warning on the show.
A second fucking warning.
I'm sorry,
Let me
but
say something. Let me say something, man. We have an explicit warning on the show anyway. It's how the show works automatically because we curse normally. I would feel like with this show, we're going to put a second explicit warning on this show because there is so much cursing today. And we're not even trying. It's just how it happens today. This is what happened.
Just-
We're middle of the afternoon and we're all in moods today. Apparently.
I don't
Jesse Goddard's claim to fame was
Yeah, there you go.
fucking Big Brother.
I don't understand what's fucking wrong with fucking.
You're fucking weird. You're fucking weird. Let's bring this
Oh,
up.
here we go.
Let's bring this poster up. Let's bring up the Moana poster.
Wait a minute. I got one better. I saw the trailer. The fucking wig they use on him is just goddamn motherfucking terrible.
This wig is awful. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen. Like, it's one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
That
Christian is down. Christian is down.
two. Okay, never mind. I saw that trailer.
Fuck that and fuck you. Fuck.
I don't know what's happening.
My thing is I saw
I don't know
the
what's happening
trailer.
anymore.
I saw the trailer and
No, that looked like they got a fucking wig from Party City and got it a fucking day. They said, "Here, they threw the package at him and said, this is gonna work perfect. It's too goddamn small for him."
I don't know what's happening.
here's the
I can't
thing.
pick it up.
He's played other parts
Hold the
where
chair,
he's
go.
had extra hair and it looked great. This looks like
This
it's
is
a
awful.
fucking mop.
Wait,
I've seen
hold on.
Halloween costumes that are better than this. Thing.
I read this. So Disney couldn't get a better budget for the wig.
It's awful. It's awful.
No,
It's so
because
bad.
they spent it on the pig and the rooster.
The funny part is the fucking pig's not even in the movie, but he's only in the first 5 minutes of the movie. He's only in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
What do you mean?
You remember Moana?
It's just
You remember Moana?
it's the ocean special effects.
No, you remember from Moana? that he stays back and the bird comes with her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Remember, literally,
Hey.
think of Moana. Think of Moana.
I don't. I haven't.
No. This is how this movie is. They literally did Moana live action, exactly the same. From what I've heard in the commercial, from the trailer.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
the-
Like at least with Lilo and Stitch, they changed a few things up. In The Lion King, they changed a few things up. Apparently, for the trailer, it looks exactly the same. And I don't know how I feel about that. And they even messed up one of the effects for fucking Maui because he only has the shark head. They have the shark head. It looks terrible.
Wait, how are they gonna? I want to see how they do the tattoo movie. That's gonna look horrible.
Yeah, I
on his
want to
body.
see. They didn't show that in the trailer.
That's gonna look so bad.
What's
Yeah,
worse
it comes out in
is
July,
you're
so.
gonna have Rock's pecs doing this dance thing.
Ironically, he probably does that normally.
Oh, this is so.
That's
That'll
how-
be in July.
That's
That'll
how
be in
that's how
July.
he entertains his
This
kids.
is
I
so
guess.
fucking. What the fuck? Oh, no!
Kiddies, watch daddies just move and dance.
And what time of the show is it?
What the fuck? I woke
up.
up from a nap for this.
I want to make a note. On my
Yes.
Christmas.
For
Let me say something.
For
Let me say
him
something.
to talk about the Rock's tits, entertain the kids. What the fuck?
I want to say something.
No, I
wanna
said
say-
pet.
Let me say something. Let me say something.
Okay.
On my personal Instagram page, I put up random stuff that we pop up at the end of the year.
Yeah.
Currently on my Instagram page is 6 posts talking about the PWA joking, got a lot of pictures and videos that I shot. The next post is going to be that. It's going to be the next post.
You have entered media mode.
And that's going to be the next post. Like, let's get on with things, please.
I'm sure we're gonna hear from the Rock's people now.
Holy shit. I don't know what's happening anymore. We have lost full control. And we haven't even gotten to this.
Please, system deceased, or my client will take his little wishbone and you are cursed.
Going off on a tangent.
I guess we should move on. Christian, should we move on, please?
Fucking yes. Oh my god. Oh,
Christian is starting to rage.
I'm not even raging. I'm just done. That's not even rage. I'm just done with it.
Anyway, let's move
I'm
on.
done with them talking about the Rock's pecs
We
or
have
some
done-
shit.
So we have tail changes galore. This is what I was talking about. We have tail changes galore.
Oh.
Can we do the Duck Sonics?
Let's jump. Let's go to CMLL. Let's go to Mexico. We have something that happened in Mexico.
Let's go.
Olé!
I'm trying. I'm trying to get it
Let's
back
go from the islands to Mexico.
I'm trying to get it back on track. I'm trying to get it back on track. So here's the thing. Okay, let's get back on track, guys. Let's get back on track. Let's get back on track.
Right.
Get back on track. Last week there was this big video that CMLL put up of Claudio Castagnoli signing with the company. They did this whole contract signing, this big deal. He was their champion. The next show, he lost their title. He lost the title. I am not making this up. The very next show, he lost the title to Hector Sarah.
He's our champion.
Wait,
He's our champion.
Did he?
Oh, he's our champion now.
Did he have the belt for at least one day?
No. He was champion for like 4 months as not part of the company. He then signs at the company officially and then drops the title.
See ya.
I
Bye.
couldn't believe it. I was like, what is happening?
CMML.
Go back to AEW, Claudio.
CMML. No, CM by.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it when I saw that. I was
See
like,
him out the door.
what the hell is
Yeah.
happening? So I thought that was funny. I thought that was pretty funny.
That's because Claudio couldn't speak Spanish. That's what it was.
So Claudio speaks 7 languages. I'm not worried about that.
He speaks 7 languages.
He does. He's very smart. He's very, very smart.
Wow.
Speaking of multiple languages, let's go to AAA.
Oh.
Okay.
So before I press the picture, before I explain what happened here,
Yes.
apparently, Grande Americano. I'll explain what happened here.
Okay.
I'm going to explain it before you read it.
Wait.
Grande Americano, when we last left you in AAA, for some reason the crowd loves him. I don't know why the crowd loves him so much, but they love him. But then at Royal Rumble, obviously, Grande Roger Original came back.
Which one's extra crispy?
Well, that's the problem. I don't know anymore because my whole joke has been that El Grande original is Chad Gable, and El
Yes.
Grande Ludwig Kaiser is extra crispy. I always made that joke. Here's the problem: I don't know which one's which anymore because El Grande Ludwig is becoming one of the biggest stars in Mexico, and I did not see this coming. I did not see this coming at any level.
And I say again, a German is pretending to be an Hispanic who's pretending to be an American. Is that a fucking sword?
No. Yes.
Wait, what?
The sword is
Okay, I'll
the
explain it.
trophy.
Let me explain it all. Let me explain all this.
Go ahead.
I'll go back to the Shadow Bus and I'll explain all this. So in AAA, they have their version of like the G1 down there. And
So
it's,
you can
let me explain the whole thing. I'll explain the whole thing.
So you can hold a baby?
I'll explain all of it. I'll explain all of this. They have this big tournament that led to a fatal 4-way. What's it called? The Rey de Reyes tournament. It's a big deal down there.
Yes.
It's a tradition. Very big tradition. I didn't know about it, but they explained it on the air, and I give them credit. They thoroughly explained it to other Congress who didn't know. Very, very big deal. Like I said, their comparison to the G1 in New Japan. Perfect example for me. Perfect way to explain it. So it had this big tournament that led to this fatal 4-way that I watched. And it was El Grande Americano, the original Grande Americano, Santos Escobar, and La Parca.
Wow.
This is, by the way, the third version of La Parca, which makes me laugh.
They just won't let him die.
But the funny part about La Parca, they're putting over this La Parca as a former 5-time winner of this tournament, but it wasn't even him, it was the other guy.
Yeah.
It was the other guy.
What happened to that guy?
He's dead now. I
He,
believe.
yeah.
I think he died. I think he died. The original guy. The original La Parca died, and he's the one that won this tournament 5 times.
And so how many? So what
So
about
this is now the third one.
what about the second
I
one?
don't have a clue, but I just know they explained this is the third one. From what I've
The
been
second one was the actual son of the wrestler.
Yes, and now we have this guy who's really good. I can't complain about that. He's really good.
That's, you know who that is, right?
No, I don't actually.
Angelico.
Really? It's a Helico? That explains so much.
The dance move when he comes in.
That
Remember
explains
that?
a lot. That explains so much. I did not know that, honestly. Anyway, so we have this tournament, and I watched the 4-way, and El Grande Americano, Ludwig, I have to clarify that, won. And the winner of this gets the championship match against Dominic Mysterio. On the same show, it was Dominic versus Vikingo. And if Dominic lost, he would have had to lose AAA. If Vikingo lose, now he lost, he can't get another title shot against Dom. Vikingo lost, he can't get another title shot against Dom. Vikingo, by the way, then challenged Penta for the Intercontinental Championship. So they were getting that WrestleMania weekend.
Yes.
But anyway, that'll be a conversation for another time. So anyway, we have this match, and El Grande beats Santos because the original El Grande was handcuffed by Los Americos up in the stands. That actually happened. So the week after,
That would be one hell of a way to lose by count out.
it was a 4-way.
I know,
So
but
he was just handcuffed in a fucking in a suite in the crowd. He was handcuffed up there. So El Grande Americano
I can
wins
just
this.
imagine how awkward it'd be if that suit was taken.
I know, right? So now the crowd went fucking crazy for El Grande winning, like absolutely berserk. One of the biggest pops I've heard all year, and that said a lot. We had a John Cena retirement 3 months ago. That says a lot, doesn't it? Like this crowd was fucking nuts for him. So the following week, we have to have the ceremony. This big, like crazy ceremony, and they award this sword that you saw in the picture. They award this sword as the prize.
And the baby, right?
Let's play the baby. I'll put the pictures back up now. I'll explain what happened here. He comes out. This place goes berserk. This building goes nuts. And they start handing him their children to pose with. This is legitimately what was going on. Like, this big man who was a heel in America. But in Mexico, he's a hero. And loved.
He's so over with the crowd that he kind of does somewhat of a Penta thing where he puts his hand like this.
And they're doing this.
And then with the kids that wear the mask, he does like what Ray does where he puts like the forehead together and he says some words of encouragement.
In Spanish, by the way. In Spanish. It's
And-
absolutely amazing to watch.
I'm waiting for him to get a Mystico style entrance. Jesus Christ!
But that's what this felt like.
And Trip.
That's what this felt like, though. That's what this felt like. He's doing this whole thing. Look at that. That kid was handed by some random person in the crowd. He did this in
That is the most
multiple
blurry picture I think
He
I've ever
is
seen.
so over as
What?
he's so over as a technical in AAA and Technico's babyface.
Yes. You okay there, Gretchen? You okay?
don't understand anymore. I don't understand anymore.
So let me back up though. There you go. So what happened was here, they had this whole segment. He cuts this passionate, amazing promo in Spanish that Ray translated. Talking about how anybody can be Mexican's hero, even me can be Mexican's hero.
Yep.
Anybody can be Mexican's
Not
hero.
Mexico, just Mexican's hero.
I'm Mexican hero. A Mexican hero.
There you go.
I misspoke. It was a Mexican hero. I misspoke. It was a Mexican hero, and this crowd is in the palm of his hands. Like it was John Cena talking. It was amazing to watch this segment, and then Dom comes out to this nuclear heat. Nuclear heat. Come to the ring and start talking. And they're talking this whole thing in Spanish. This Dom's flips is amazing.
Yeah.
So they're going back and forth in Spanish. And then the other El Grande attacks El Grande. El Grande, by the way, the El Grande Ludwig is in a nice suit. He's dressed nicely. By the way, this is a real ceremony with like the owners of AAA in there. It was a legit ceremony. Right. This is legit. Yep. And then El Grande Gable over here steals the sword, which, by the way, apparently in AAA is like forbidden to do. You don't do this in AAA.
Yeah,
so he steals the sword, jumps on the Spanish announce table, and does that pose. The heat he got from that crowd was fucking insane. Like, oh my God.
Let's put it this way.
That's when we went off the air with that picture. That's when we went off the air. While the other El Grande is on the ground, holding his mask, because this El Grande was trying to tear his mask off. The Americanos are with El Grande. He's over here holding the sword. It was fucking crazy.
I'm guessing he had to be escorted by security.
It was. I guarantee it. Him and Dom, they were getting such heat on this segment.
They need to get escorted with security. They would have died without it.
There were people that were throwing their cups.
They were pissed. They were so pissed. They hate these two right now. Like amazing television. It makes for great TV. I'm not gonna lie. It just makes for fantastic television. It's confusing as fucking America doing what's going on.
This is like AAA's version of a telenovela.
It was amazing. So then, apparently afterwards, actually there's a Presky promo that's for Vikingo with Talon's Penta. On Raw, on Raw, they do those like random promos where we won't see them in America, but overseas they see them because we have watched commercials on Netflix. You get these promos. Apparently, he cut a promo in English in the black getup he wears in America, practically turning babyface in America, challenging the other El Grande to a mask versus mask match for disrespecting him in Mexico.
So is the original now?
I think now we've officially fully swapped sides.
Yes, the
original. And El Grande
and
Ludwig is now a babyface in both countries. And El Grande Gable are now healed in both countries. I think that's what happened officially.
Which is going to lead to El Grande Gable getting
There's
unmasked.
no way in hell you can unmask Ludwig Kaiser now. You can't.
He's
thing. Too popular. You can't do it now.
Someone interviewed Ludwig Kaiser about this and basically said, so how would you feel if you got unmasked? And he says, I can't be unmasked. You go, why not? Because I can't be Ludwig Kaiser anymore.
You can't. His gimmick is over. He's now a Grande Americano. There's no changing this now. Like, it's what it is now.
He can't go back to helping Gunther.
He's gonna be the man that beats Dom.
I don't understand this. How did a joke of a character become the most over fucking thing in Mexico, which was to make fun of Hispanic?
Because
this whole thing was to make fun of luchadors. It's the most over thing where luchadors were born.
Here's the thing.
What the fuck are we doing?
Here's the thing. It turned when Chad Gable got injured.
And then Ludwig apparently just was smoother. He's just a smoother character. He made it smoother. And now he's beloved. And the best part for me is JBL putting it over as a babyface character on commentary in America. And Ray playing the babyface side, saying, according to that Ray, Michael Cole says that Ludwig Grande stole Chad Gable. The opposite story is being told in Mexico, where Ray is wondering who this counterfeit El Grande is. That would be Gable. And JBL is saying that Ludwig stole the gimmick originally. That is what's going on in Mexico right now.
When Chad Gable first
It's
put on the
amazing.
mask
It's
and he came out,
incredible.
he did this little thing. His Spanish was so horrible
And Louis
that
is smooth.
that
Louis is
basically
smooth.
they booed him
Yeah,
because they know that he was taking this joke of a
like you said,
gimmick.
Christian, like you said.
Yeah.
It was literally to be a joke against.
And now,
Yeah.
it's turned into
Yeah.
this.
And now you got Ludwig, who basically is taking the character and making it very real.
It's hysterical. He's turned this into something different. I did not expect it at all. It's
He
amazing.
turned the most joke of a character into the most beloved fucking hero. I'm waiting for a Mystico style entrance at WrestleMania with the whole Hispanic music playing or some shit.
Well, what's the next big AAA pay per view? Is that's the one with Lucha Brothers are getting that together finally.
Oh, AAA Mania.
AAA Mania. We're gonna have to preview that here. Because
Yeah.
that already, they've already announced that Lucha Bros are going to be uniting on that show.
Yep.
Officially.
Officially. They did a promo together in the ring, officially announcing that.
Yep.
The two of them. So that'll be
are
happening.
Do they own the Lucha Bros theme?
I don't know how that works. I honestly don't know. But I would just say give Penta's entrance because Penta's is over the top now. Penta's now got in-ring pyro now. On top of his pyro, he has now in-ring pyro. There's a meme. There's a meme. I don't know if you guys have seen this meme. I know it's been all over my Instagram page. That like people like Cody has the best pyro, and Penta's like, hold my beer, and it's with the laser pyros in the ring behind him.
I'm waiting for Cody Rhodes to get something like that.
Penta.
I can't remember Penta's entrance at Mania.
When
for that.
When Penta first came in and signed with WWE, he was afraid that he would not get over.
And now he's
He
so
is
over now.
so over.
So okay, let's move on. Let's jump over to Japan. We have one thing from Japan.
Wait, is Ludwig from the Gulf of America or Gulf of Mexico?
I don't know. They never actually say where he's from. Honestly, they never say it. They never say.
He's from Greenland.
The problem is here's the problem. He's from Greenland. Christ. Anyway, let's move on.
He's from the heart of Mexico.
We've been quiet
There you
about
go.
New Japan for the last month because they were doing the New Japan Cup tournament.
Mhm.
And there really wasn't much to talk about here. I wasn't watching the tournament. I don't like much New Japan Cup. There's a lot of boring matches. I don't want to waste my time. By the way, officially, me and Christian are going to the G1 in July, officially. But they wanted the G1, which I'm so damn excited about.
Fuck it up.
By the way, Christian, think of it this way. There's no fluff on this show. It's every single tournament, every single G1 wrestling on the show. There'll be no fluff. So anyway, New Japan Cup Finals happened this past week, and they went youth. They went youth. The youth movement is continuing in New Japan. Let's give me a promise for the G1. I'm not gonna lie. The youth movement has continued in New Japan as Kyle Newman, that is now representing the.
Oh my God, Tanahashi with short hair.
Yeah, that's Tanahashi after the
Yep.
Kyle Newman is now the 2026 New Japan Cup winner.
Wait, isn't he the leader of?
He's of United Empire. He is
United
the new
Empire.
leader of the United Empire, and he is now getting an IWGP World Heavyweight Championship shot on the 4th at Sakura Genesis against Yota Tsuji. I'm so happy for this. I'm so happy they're going youth movement because they need to right now. They really badly need to.
What do you think? Do you think he's gonna win?
No, but I have no problem with him. Like for instance, Jake Lee being in the main event, he wasn't going to win, but he needed to be in the main event because they needed new blood in the main event. They need new blood in there badly.
They
badly.
needed to push the graduates from the dojo.
Plus, they need new blood.
Yep.
We need new people. We need new main events. We need to find a new spark
Because
there. But all the old guys are fading out, and that's fine. It happens. Everyone's getting older. It
Yeah,
happens.
they're either retiring or they're going
Just
to
phasing-
other
or just
organizations.
phasing out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's a big deal. So that gives me hope for the G1. If we're going youth here, it gives me hope. It really does. So
And it looks like President Tanahashi doesn't have a
he
problem
looks
with
sharp, by the way, with the short hair. He looks
Yeah.
sharp. So
All business.
all right, let's jump over back to America and back to the good old US.
We went from the islands to Mexico to Japan, now back to America.
Let's jump to AEW. We had a pay-per-view that feels like so long
And
ago
if
now.
if anyone's wondering for the islands, it's Moana.
Yes. But let's jump over to AEW. We had a few title changes at the pay-per-view. Oh, before I forget that, I forgot to put in my notes. Mercedes Moné has lost 2 more belts and she's down to 3. So I forgot to put that in the notes, but that didn't happen officially.
Like, push the button.
Hold up.
So I forgot about that.
Can we have cheers too?
Awesome!
There we
There
go.
it is. Probably, I think you pressed it too fast.
Awesome.
You pressed it too fast the first time. So anyway, speaking of which, we had a bunch of title changes at pay-per-view. We bring up a graphic here. We had 3 title changes. Jack Perry.
And a new signing.
Yeah, we'll get to the last. That'll be the last thing I mentioned. Perfect. Jack Perry won the NAW National Championship by last eliminating Ricochet.
I like to say.
Aha! Sorry.
Can I finish my sentence?
Wow.
Sorry.
In the AEW Blackjack Battle Royal.
I like to say. Why does that look like a WCW belt?
What, the national? I have no idea. That's a good question.
Does it look? Doesn't
Well,
it
with
look,
TK, you never know with him. You never know with him. But I actually like Jack Perry winning this. I think it's pretty cool. It was in the same building that he actually got to see SummerSlam with his dad, which I thought was pretty cool.
and also his entrance was absolutely amazing.
I love the bus thing. I didn't get to play this. On this show because I ran out of room on media mode stuff. But he came in on last week's Dynamite. Luchasaurus driving the bus, but the Luchasaurus picked him up from his house, and he, for some reason, he had a fucking a nut in his hand and a scroll, but Sharon popped up on his shoulder. I don't know where it happened. I don't know where the scroll came from, but it happened. That was weird. That was a weird thing that happened. Well, watching, I want to see more videos of the two of them road tripping. I need more of the two of them road tripping, and watching Luchasaurus pump gas made me laugh so damn hard for no reason whatsoever. I don't know why I laughed so hard at that, but it made me laugh really hard. Watching Luchasaurus pump his own gas.
My thing is, I like to see what else they're going to pick up.
But that's that.
If
Moving on.
If there's ever a Stadium Stampede match,
The bus has got to show up.
that's going to be their entrance.
Fair enough.
Everyone gets picked up like, okay, let's do this, boy.
So anyway, on the pre-show, it was Lita Cross and Willow Nightingale. Willow won that match, but she was injured, quote unquote, going into the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship match, and Divine Dominion won pretty much in a squash match over the Babes of Wrath to win the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship. Speaking of Willow, Christian, you weren't here 2 weeks ago, and I forgot this is on the soundboard. Speaking of Willow, let me jump over to the shot of us because just for reaction purposes. I forgot I had this on here from 2 weeks ago.
Does he know?
It's Wednesday night. The feeling's right, and we come to tell the tale. It's one half of the Babes of Wrath. It's Willow Nightingale. TBS title up for grabs, and we're looking for a solution to defeat Persephone 1, 2, 3, and head to Revolution.
Ian Rickaby.
we were in the Rick and Bone Zone a couple of weeks ago. So that's
shoot me now.
So anyway, and then of course, we had the Don Callis family drop
the Hispanic Speeds.
drop the AEW World Trio Championship to Jet Speed and Mystico.
Hispanic Speed.
Jet Speed did come out with Mystical Mask Mount, which I loved. I just loved that.
And wore him for a good minute.
I will say, what I thought was fun here is I love the fact that they dropped the Trios title so the Hangman can go to the main event, and they won them back with a new partner. They won them back immediately.
Do you think they downgrade or upgraded?
I don't know. That's a great question. That is a fantastic. Mexico is a legend.
Because also, if you go to Mexico with the Mystico, I think you're fine.
Yes, absolutely.
I think they may have traded up because Mystico is more of a high flyer than
despite his age, he's fantastic in the ring still.
Okay, well, after title, they're all celebrating, and the Mystico's music starts playing, and we cut to the Titantron,
and he's now all elite. Yeah, he's now all elite.
And he was selling it like he just won a goddamn Oscar.
They make a big deal out of this all elite signing. They really make a big deal out of it.
Now he's official.
And I don't mind it, but I'm still gonna make fun of it. It looked like goddamn won a goddamn Oscar.
So, other things that happened on the show. Speaking of returns, Adam Copeland and Christian Cage returned to confront FTR. They're now doing AEW World Tag Team Championship match in AEW Dynasty. I love the fact that you can say asshole in the ring, you can say asshole on the screen, but you're doing a video package, you get censored. I don't understand it. I don't get that at all. But I learned this.
Go figure.
You can curse in the ring, but in video packages you get censored. I don't understand it. But that happened. We'll talk more about this on the show on the show in a couple of weeks. You want to be here for that show, Christian. So your thoughts on this match happening in Dynasty in 2 weeks?
I got nothing right
Fair
now.
enough. Fair enough.
All I'm saying is I want Beth. I want to see Beth again.
Well, there's 3 major matches for Dynasty. There's this Mox Osprey and MJF Omega. Those are the 3 matches now officially announced for Dynasty. So not bad to start. Not bad. Jesus Christ. Anyway, and then of course in the main event, MJF beat Hangman Page, and as I wrote, a ridiculous Texas death match to make it that Page can no longer challenge for the AEW World Championship, or as MJF suddenly put it on the show, never, 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 never.
No. Never, ever, ever.
Yes.
Challenge again.
Yes. So.
I'm correcting because I just saw this.
No, you're right. You're right. I just watched that myself a little while ago. So, but and the clarification: this is no world title matches at all. Not against MJF. That's clarification on that. They made that very, very clear during the hate review. So that's that. Any thoughts on this one? Because I was kind of like I was exhausted by the time this match happened. So like I was.
All I'm saying
tired.
is, jeez.
The only thing
Sorry.
that the only thing that hasn't been brought up is where the hell is Chris Jericho?
Probably in a box with Danhausen.
You are cursed.
By the way, can I just say, I will move on to WWE now. How the fuck did Danhausen get him over so fast? Like, how the hell did this happen?
No,
It's got to be in his contract.
It went. You must like me or you're cursed.
Cursed!
Yeah, that's it.
No, I guess. Wait, now I'm thinking about it. He went from "Who the fuck are you?" to "Yeah."
Put him out in less than a month. I told everybody that's gonna happen.
And he's hawking his own merchandise.
One segment.
It did. It took one segment. It's absolutely incredible.
And he's hawking his own
By the way,
merchandise.
he curses it out 3-0. He curses it out 3-0. But
He got
he got Dom, he got Grayson Waller, and he got I forgot the other one it was. He got
Grande?
3. He did get 3. Grande.
He got
Grande.
Miz.
Yeah, Grande. Not Miz. Well, Miz maybe 4-0 because Miz apparently had a travel problem. That's what he cursed him. Yeah, travel problems.
I like it how Kofi pulled Grayson.
That was amazing. And
then Grayson just trying to take off the shirt to make sure it's like sleeves. I don't know. It was fucking funny.
So, all right, moving on. We did have one title change out of nowhere. There we go. R-Truth and Damian Priest are now the tag team champions over on SmackDown.
And I said this to you. Damian Priest did not know.
I don't think he did. Just based on his reaction. I think
Look at that smile!
I think the only one that knew was R-Truth. I think he's the only one that knew. Like, the referee was just surprised. The referee was just as shocked. Like, what the hell just happened? Like, that's how you do a title change. That's the kind of ribbing I don't mind. Because if you're going to just like this, have this kind of rib. This is awesome. Like this. That smile is real. That's such a real smile.
That's a happy Priest.
And I'm very happy about this. Like, I'm very happy about them. And other than mixed reactions because it's 2 singles runs becoming a team.
I'm glad.
I like this.
I'm glad.
He's holding the smile like, Mom, look what I did.
Christian, go ahead.
I'm
sorry.
Good. Good.
I'm glad Ron Cena finally got his redemption arc.
And over one more thing, because there's going to be so much WrestleMania to talk in the next 2 weeks, so we're not going to spend too much time here. But I have to mention that Oba and Brock.
Oh
this
my
segment
God
was everywhere, and I mean everywhere, because no one expected Oba to get over with Brock the way he has. It's been a crazy dude. This first segment was everywhere. So, like, to their credit, and I said it when we were watching the show. Sometimes you just got to keep it simple, and this is keeping it simple. Like, and by the way, Brock Lesnar had an interview the other day, and he came out and talked about the fact that this is going to be a very short run for him. He was joking on how he's doing this to feed his kids, which made me laugh. The joke is because his daughter is a D1 athlete. That's why the joke was there. It made me laugh as to someone, obviously, who's an athlete who eats a lot, and it made me laugh. It made me laugh. And the other thing he also said, and I appreciated this sentence, was, I don't want my legacy to be the titles I won. He wants to be my children. I like that. And then I get a text message from my friend Josh. He's like, I don't want to be sympathetic to Brock Lesnar. What the hell? I don't want to be sympathetic. So,
God damn it.
But yeah, sometimes you just got to be a parent. And he's a parent. So that's that. Let's move on. And this one you appreciate, Christian. You appreciate.
Let me just clear everything because this is actually pissing me the fuck off real quick. Let me mute everything.
Yeah. You'll appreciate this one, though. You'll appreciate this. Evolve had a title change. Last week we talked about how the women's championship is currently vacant because Kendall Gray vacated it to move up to NXT officially. Well, the men's championship also changed hands.
There we go.
Aaron Work defeated Jackson Drake to win the Evolve Championship. Jackson Drake had the hope for 301 days.
Christ.
And he defended it a lot. It's not like he didn't defend it a lot. He defended it a lot. He becoming the first openly KW wrestler to win a championship in the modern era. And I was like, I heard that, and I saw a picture. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, he's gay. It was one of those things. That picture, I'm like, oh yeah, he's gay. I didn't even know, like, it's obvious. And this was all over the place too. There's a bunch of LGBTQ sites for posting it's the big deal. Like, very, very cool thing to happen.
Yes.
And there you go, Christian. Thoughts on this moment? So
we're going somewhere.
Yeah,
we're going somewhere.
And the cool part is it just kind of did it, and then it became a big deal. Like, they did see the town, and then all of a sudden it was a big deal. They didn't make a big deal about it on the air. I prefer that. I like it that way better. Don't make a big deal out of it on the air. Like, let everyone else make a big deal out of it. You know, I prefer it that way. Speaking of Evolve, this will be my jump over to NXT, where Ren Sinclair won the Speed Championship, and just want to make her mention it. Mention every title change, and that kind of happened. It happened. I'm happy for her. I like the fact she has the belt, and everyone seems to love Kendall Gray. So that's that. So that's that. So we have 2 shows going on this week.
What's the thing below it?
What? Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot about that. Thank you for reminding me. That was the last second on my sheet. Here it is. Thank you. Birthright. The official faction for Birthright was formed as Charlie Dempsey turned heel officially to join Birthright. Warrior Regal and Finn Finlay showed up on TV to help them form this group. So that officially Birthright is here. The irony is the only person that
they all look tired as fuck.
Well, that's the end of the show. And the only person that currently had the belt, ironically, is Ariana Grace. She's the only one holding the belt right now, ironically. As the TNA Knockout Champion.
So we got the tag team between Lexus and
I think it's Lexus and Finley's kid. I can't think of his name right now.
And then
Moana Connors.
And then Charlie can go for the mid card.
And then yeah, or I think Charlie's better main eventer.
Okay.
For the opinion. And then you could have Stacks go after the mid card.
Yep.
Or just manage Ariana like he's been doing. You know what I mean?
Give him some titles. If you want to make him a legit faction, give him titles.
Yeah, thank you. That was a last minute addition to the run sheet. I forgot about that.
Well, right now,
I swear to God, they're getting just like, okay, give me a name of a faction. Birthright. There you go.
I don't think they named it. I think people watching this named it, and they just took the name.
Yeah.
Because people were talking about this as the name of the group, and then they named the group. Like, oh, I guess that was the name after all. So.
And right now, Lexus King is injured, so he's out.
So, all right. Well, Christian runs off with that Impact Plus special that is going on Friday night. We'll go through this card real fast while Christian, we're back.
Yeah.
There we go. We have a qualification match between Mara Sade and Elena Black. We have a tag team match between Elijah and the Hometown Man.
Hey.
Frankie Kazarian and AJ Francis. Boy, Frankie dropped down from being in the main event quickly. We have Mustafa Ali and Tasha still with Order 4 versus Trey Miguel and Jada Stone. They're setting up Trey versus Mustafa for the international.
No DQs.
So different match. That was Mara Sade and Elena Black.
Okay.
That was the DQ match that I brought up first. See?
All right. Got it.
That's it. You gotta go by the screen, not by the run sheet.
Okay.
And then we have Moose versus Eddie Edwards with Alicia Edwards in his corner. I expect Alicia to turn on Moose on this match. I expect it. Speaking of Ariana Grace is defending the Knockouts Championship versus Li Ying Lee and Danny Luna. Both of them had title matches, so Santino and Daria decided to make it a triple threat. I don't know how to feel about this match.
I don't see them having Ariana drop the belt right now.
Speaking of NLS title change, Eric Young is getting his is cashing in his Feast or Fire case to face Leon Slater for the Exhibition Championship. Why Eric Young won the Feast or Fire case to begin with, I have no idea.
No.
But Leon Slater versus Eric Young. Apparently, this room is becoming tired because Eric cannot stop yawning for some reason all of a sudden. And then the main event, which I'm really excited for, is Mike Santana defending against Steve Macklin who recently turned heel, who was fired from the company. If he's fired, he then came back and he went after Tom Hennigan. And Mike Santana then said, I want him back. And when Steve Macklin got reinstated, Tom Hennigan's like, you're giving him what he wants, you're giving him what he wants, giving him what he wants. And they put him in the world title match. And Tom Hennigan's not happy about this. But I'm looking forward to this match a lot. And their promo from last Thursday's show was phenomenal. They just sit down, they're not allowed to touch each other. So their promos are not, they can't fight each other until they feel into this show. So the promos have been really, really good leading up to this.
This is the one where I think there may be a title
change. I don't, but I wouldn't be mad, but I don't expect it. One of those things. You know what I mean?
And the thing is, would Hennigan play spoiler?
No, absolutely not. He's a commentator. He's not going to interfere in this. But I expect this to be a really good main event. I do enjoy Impact Plus specials, and apparently I'm boring everybody and they're falling asleep. Let's move on. No. NXT has an MSG show this week. And the reason I don't think it's going to be a title change is because they're promoting Mike Santana on this show. Mm-hmm. In a 6-man tag match with OTM.
Yep.
Versus Dark State. That's why I don't see a title change, because I think they want the TNA champion to show up at the Garden. So that's what I think is going to happen. Any thoughts on this match?
It's going to be how can I put it? A very, very physical match. And I guess we're going to see how bad OTM wants this. And I think they want it really bad.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Dark State cost RTM title a number one Henderson spot. And then they recruited Mike Santana. So there's no way you can lose this match with Mike Santana on your team. There's just no way.
I don't see Dark State making a major move until everyone is completely healthy.
So I'm just checking out Christian. So the next, I'm going to skip one match. I want Christian to be on here with this one.
Okay.
But Kalani Jordan versus Jada Parker. I'm excited for this match a lot. I'm actually looking forward to this for weeks. So I'm really excited for this one to happen. Thoughts?
I don't see Jada losing to Kalani. I really don't.
I'm not sure. That's the best part about the match. I don't know what they're going to do.
Kalani can take a loss, and it's not going to bother her. But Jada taking a loss will. And I think that's what they want to do. Is
they can both talk their way back either way, though.
I think they want to give Jada a push. I really do. I think they want her to be in the title hunt. And I don't blame them. She has paid her dues, and I think she needs to be in that title hunt picture.
The thing is, I don't know if they're going to have her in title hunt because of the other match happening on the show. There's a number contendership match for the NXT Championship. It is Kendall Gray, everyone's new love, versus Lola Vice. Lola Vice, who's currently tag team intergender tag team champions with Mr. Iguana. I have a feeling because the winner of this faces off against JC Jane at Stand and Deliver, and I kind of expect it to be Kendall Gray. I kind of expect it.
I don't know. I'm torn.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm torn. Kendall coming from Evolve in getting this type of push. I don't know. I think it's too soon to do that with Kendall. And
isn't that the point of NXT though?
Yeah, but I hate to say the word newbie, but I'll use it. Newbie coming in and dictating things is kind of on the rocky side. I get it. Believe me, I get it. This person has talent and you want to showcase the talent because you don't want to lose her. I get it. But at the same time, when she's coming from Evolve and now people are slowly getting to recognize her, but Lola Vice has been here and she's worked her way up, I think she deserves to be number one contender.
I'm checking that. I want to see how old is Kendall Gray. I realize I spelled her name wrong. But
I'm guessing she's probably mid-20s.
I'm trying to fix this because it's bothering me that I spelled the name wrong. But I think it's bothering me. Kendall Gray is 24 years old.
Said mid-20s.
She is young. She's very, very young. But I'm the thing is, Kendall Gray's getting people are loving her, and maybe sometimes you gotta listen to the crowd.
Well,
The
yeah,
crowd loves her.
when you're tagging with another person,
Ren Sinclair.
right, and Ren is getting some notoriety and she's getting over, then basically the domino effect happens where you get some of that stuff that comes over to you. Now, would she have that same effect going solo? I mean, we know what she was able to accomplish and evolve, but this is a different monster. This is like the next step up. So either you're gonna have to show everyone what you can do and prove it, or
So the other match that's happening on this show is apparently for the love of Booker T. We had the Booker T appreciation show a couple weeks ago, and it was interrupted by Keanu Carver, and then Jasper Troy came to his rescue. And then the referee said they're not going to referee this match, so Josh Green's going to be special guest referee. This is going to be a massive fucking match. I expect Jasper Troy to win this, but like I said, it's for the love of Booker T. So
Whatever it
Jasper
happens.
Troy's got to win this thing, right, Ark?
you know, Keanu came out of the gates hot and basically looked like nobody can stop him. Big and bad and menacing. Jasper Troy is Booker T's pick
Well,
from
they're both LFG people.
right, but Jasper was the pick from Booker T.
All right, yeah. Well,
So-
we're breaking down really long. We're trying to wrap up.
Yeah.
Right. So I see Jasper winning this unless Keanu basically does something he gets disqualified for, which I think will probably happen.
All right, let's wrap up now. Let's wrap up. Let's get out of here. Let's close the show with. There we go. We're gonna close the show with a brand new song from Sky Daddy. She's been losing some great songs lately. It's just called "Ceasefire." And let's get out of here. Christian, you start with you. Go.
Follow me at the Villain Zane 67, the Villain Zane Riley on YouTube, where soon I will be uploading an entire, maybe 40-minute video of Ragdoll. And then you'll be finding that on the reaction on here. So please look.
Yeah,
forward to
that'll be
that.
coming up soon on this show.
Look forward to that, and probably later today I will be live streaming. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. So
Yeah, eventually.
please join me.
Yeah, eventually. Hopefully, when this show drops. Mark, go.
Hey, find us, find the show, rate, review, leave something. Doesn't matter if it's good or bad. Some
Try to be
feedback.
good. Try to be good, but we'll make
Okay.
fun of you if it's bad.
Okay.
Okay,
You know, because we
speed
love
up,
your
speed up,
feedback.
Speed up. Wait, we have to get out of here.
Okay.
Wait, we're running along.
So, and you can find us and like us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, other social media like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and more. And if you want to really look for us, you can find us at Generation Evolution 00.
Do not forget the 00 or get the wrong goddamn show.
That's for damn motherfucking sure.
So,
Fuck yeah.
so quick plugs. I'm doing a special show this week on Saturday. The special show. It's going to be me and Mandy talking about the PWHO Takeover show. Whichever game we were at between the Sirens and the Torrent. And it's actually because we're entering my 13th year of podcasting on Saturday. So that's what we're doing. That's what this show is for. It's a special anniversary show for me. So that's going to be taking place on
Awesome.
Saturday. So look for that on Saturday.
It's my board.
And then next week. I can't hear you. I can't
There
hear
you go.
myself.
Get the board.
Don't mess with the board.
That's why I'm trying to not to.
Next week, on next week's show, we'll be back together to talk about NFC Stand and Deliver. This is the board right at the end of the show.
Sorry.
Don't touch the board. So that is that. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Sorry for going so long today. We were rambling and ranting. So
Fuck yeah, we were.
thank you all for tuning in, and Until Saturday and next week, I'm Blake.
I'm Christian.
I'm Mark. We love you guys.
And you've been tuned into the Generation Evolution. Have a good
Bye.
day, everybody.
Happy opening day for people that went.
To the cannons cut through silence, so
Thank you for joining us inside the Generation Evolution. We'll be back next week.
Thank you so very much. Goodbye. Mwah, and good night.